Okay, Dr. Gary Barbosa, CEO and founder of Advanced Medical of Tampa Bay, online at coronaryarteryrestoration.com. You wanted to introduce us to one of your patients.
Yes, sitting next to me is Mr. Jeff Arthur. He's one of our first patients, and I advised him to get a calcium scoring first to see where he was at and give him some indication of where his health was at. And Jeff, why don't you explain what happened?
Well, Gary and I have been friends for a very long time, and we were out to lunch one day, and he suggested that I never even heard of a calcium score.
Right.
But I went under his advisement to get it done, and my calcium score was over 2,000.
Wow.
Which I didn't know if that was good or bad. Okay, the doctor said that was the highest he had seen at the time.
Wow.
But it's a big time indicator of your, of future health concerns.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm really glad I did, because then I went to a cardiologist after I got the calcium score, and he had told me that I had had a heart attack.
Wow.
Which I was completely unaware of at the time. So it made me, because my blood pressure I had always tried to keep in check, as my father unfortunately had a stroke because he was in great physical shape, but he just stopped taking blood pressure medicine. And it crept up on him, and he stroked out and was very sick for like 5 years. So my blood pressure was good, but you don't realize about what's going to happen, with yourself if you think, well, my blood pressure's okay, so I guess everything's going to be okay. But when he told me to do that, it made me get my my other house in order, if you will, going forward. So it was a big time kind of shock to my system, but had I not done it, I don't know what would have happened.
So tell us about what happened when you went to the cardiologist. They recommended stents or bypass. What did they recommend?
The doctor recommended I get a stent put in. All right, and I went through some, I didn't have that done yet because I wanted to get some more, testing done. But being aware of your calcium score was the thing that kind of, saved my life to, keep an eye on things and in check. And that's what the cardiologist suggested, was just to, keep an eye on things. But, thank God that he said that your friend had suggested getting that done, because apparently it's now much more in the forefront, thanks to people like, Gary's company bringing that to people's attention, because they do want you to be able to live a long time, and I want to be around a long time.